Happy Tuesday, everybody. That's right. Guess what? July. Today, we're going to do a yellowfin tuna sashimi. This is raw sliced yellowfin tuna that I'm going to marinate and make that's right off the tree, fresh mango slaw with cucumbers and scallions and cilantro, and then a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. This is a quick and easy. So what do you say we sashi on me? What's up, everybody? Back and better than ever. First, we're gonna peel our mangoes. I take a regular vegetable peeler, like so, and we peel off the skin. So I got a really, really ripe mango, and I got two kind of ripe mangoes, which will give us a contrast of sweet, crunchy, with a little bit of sweet, and a little crunch with some more sweet. And then we're gonna jazz it up. We're gonna take our Japanese mandolin. We're gonna use there's three little knife pieces in it. This is a julienne. There's three thicknesses, a thin one, the medium one, and a thick one, like fettuccine size. But we're gonna use the, let's call it linguine size. So we pop that in, make sure it's tight. We're gonna look for our desired thickness. That's all the way up. So we're just gonna turn it. We make a couple of practice slices. Let's do it with the cucumber. We just cut the cuc in half, take off the end and the other end. I'm gonna leave the seeds in, but I'm not gonna use them. You'll see in a minute. So we're gonna use this as a practice run without wasting it. So we give it a couple, 1, 2, and this will give us our thickness. I like that. Nice crunchy, spaghetti-like. So we're gonna do 4 slices on each side of this cucumber. 3, 4. That'll expose the seeds. Once we start exposing the seeds, then we know we're in the right spot. 4 pieces, boom. And then we do it again. Watch your fingers, of course. 4, see, boom. And then we do the same thing with the mango. There's a big pit in here. The thing is, the pit goes sideways sometimes. So it's not necessarily know where it is. So we're just gonna go until we get stuck. Start on the big sides. As you can see, the mango is thicker than the mandolin. So we just turn it until we get to the center of it. Until it fits. I'm trying to see, now I just got stuck. That's where the pit is. See the pit, starting the pit? See the pit? We don't want that. Can't eat that. And then we're gonna go diagonal because the pit goes diagonal. And then if you really want to go crazy, take that off. And then this one is really soft, really ripe. So we gotta go slow because it'll slip out of your hands and then all of a sudden you'll have julienne fingers and you don't want that. See how see the difference in mango? The sweet one, it's the sweet one. Really sweet, really mushy. And the not so sweet one for texture. And that's when you can squeeze out the juice, get all of it. Now, scallions, I'm gonna cut these in a bias, in an angle, so that we know that they're in there. And it gives us a little pretty. You can use red onions, you can use white onions, you can use some more green onions. And now we have our scallions. That goes in the bowl. And then we have our cilantro. And we're gonna rough chop cilantro, stems and all. And then we're gonna go one way, one this way. That's that. Cilantro, scallions, mango, cucumber. Now we're gonna season our salad, our slaw. We're gonna put a little bit of salt. Fish sauce. Fish sauce lends a little salt, a little sweet. It actually comes from either they extract it from the anchovy or calamari, which gives it a little salty. It smells like fish, so you just want to use a little bit, but it lends a background flavor that's undeniable. And then we're gonna use some sweet chili sauce, you know, like that dipping sauce you use for the Thai egg rolls. And we're gonna use about a cup of that. And then we have some rice wine vinegar. About a cup of that. And then we're gonna give it a little zip, so sriracha. As much or as little as you want. It's your slaw. Make it, personalize it, make it your own. And now we mix. And then we're gonna give it just a little fold mix so that everything is incorporated together. You're gonna let this sit in the refrigerator for about a half an hour, hour or so. Let all the flavors meld together so that everybody has a chance to rise for the sashimi. You don't want to break up those nice juliennes that we just made, so be careful with it. See? Now I have tuna sashimi. It should be eaten cold. And I have also a cold plate. So we're going to use thin slices of tuna. I'm going to cut it down the center. And then thin, not too thin. You don't want it paper thin because you can't really taste them with the mango salsa if they're too thin. So you want to put a little, let's say, girth on them. They're about a quarter of an inch thick, if you will. We'll use it all. Maybe you have friends you want to feed. We're going to take off the pieces with the sinew. All right, now our cold plate. We're going to lay our tuna out, sort of make a circle out of it, or you can go straight. We're going to do a circle because it's my dish now. Now we're going to season. We're going to season the tuna, a little bit of salt because we want it to bring out the natural flavor of the tuna. And then we're going to take our slaw with the juice from the bottom. We want to let it bleed. We're going to lay it out right in the center there. You want enough salad. You want enough of the slaw so that you can eat with all of the tuna. And then let's say I don't have enough juice. We just get a little bowl and we get our sriracha again, a little drop of fish sauce, some of the sweet chili, some vinegar, and we just make some more sauce. Add some salt and give it a mix. Except this one, I'm going to add some nice chunks of fresh coconut. So now we have our sauce with marinating in coconut, just for some crunch. And then we take a little piece of coconut, lay them around. Of course, you try to get as many coconut as you do tuna slices. Let's see. I didn't count them, so we'll find out in a minute. And then, boom. And there we have it. A nice summer salad, tuna sashimi, with a mango cucumber slaw, finished with fresh coconut in a Thai chili vinaigrette.